Oh, yes. Welcome back to my garage. It's time to get creative, everybody. Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, gather round. Now, we're adding some serious awesomeness to this El Camino. You know what it is? Decals. Because, look, let's be serious. Who don't love a good sticker, eh? But first, looking lovely out there, let's get this door open. It's 8:56. Oh, the weather's looking beautiful, isn't it? As an added bonus, this virtual car building adventure is keeping our brains a little sharper and our creativity flowing. Listen, thanks to each and every one of you amazing people out there who have tuned in and supporting this channel. You know, your views and comments and your enthusiasm actually means the world to me. Well done. But today we're going to be making some real serious progress on our beast. And who knows, just maybe, yeah, maybe we'll get this engine roaring back into life. But let's keep it real though, folks, because building a car from scratch, it does take time, patience, and a lot of practice. So we'll take it one step at a time and see where the journey will leave us. Well, where we'd end up. Right, let's push this out so we've got some space. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it about a bit. I'm going to work through it, and then I'm going to show you bits in between, because I do want to try and get a lot fitted in this episode. There it is, the Green Beast logo, everybody. Where can we put it? That is the question. Should we start here? Yeah, let's whack it there. This is it. Whack it there. This is where we start then. Whack some fire around here. Yeah, just whack it in. I'm not bothered too much about it. We've got one layer, yeah, but let's get another little bit there. Fire coming up from hell, because this is a bad boy or bad girl. So a lot of people like to name their cars after females. Yeah. Then we start off with these, or even better still, what I'm going to do is, got a front one somewhere. There it is. Yeah. Let's just get that. What I do is I double up on that. Yeah. Gives it that little bit of thickness. What you reckon of that there? Look. It says road, path, way. It's got Chevrolet, El Camino. 2 doors, 8 cylinders, and a whole lot of attitude. The Green Beast. Little shout out to Anton, who rocked up in the comments and gave our El Camino its awesome name. Yeah, thanks, man, for bringing some personality to this virtual ride. Well done, appreciate it. Now if you want to get a different angle, remember you can just change where you're standing and it gives it that little bit of an extra depth. And then we'll just take that over all the way. Oh, there's the first little bit there, look. Now, a lot of this is going to be all these decals, guys. Like that one, if you want it, go over to the Discord, just download it, add it in. But, again, they're easy to make, yeah? All you've got to do is, if you go into the Windows app store, download, it's called GIMP, G-I-M-P, okay? And it's a really good program, free for stuff like this. And what you're going for is transparency, yeah? And remember, if in doubt, ask the AI. He knows what he's talking about, or she. What I do is I try and bring it in, cut it in somehow so you can see it. I'll use this little thin one just to fill in these gaps here. No, not too bad. I use the same bit just to tidy up here. Nothing special. I'm just whacking this together, guys, just to give you an idea, you know. I'm sure you can do it better than me. Yeah. That bit there's coming on. Get the old back bit done here. Right, remember standing at a different position as well as turning it with your mouse can give you a nice curve. You know, look at that. What you do is open the door there and I don't want to go too far. Go to about there. And this wants to go something like that. Okay. So, you know, look what you can do. Yeah, remember, if you turn, just turning, look, gives it that pixel sort of. But if you scroll your mouse, you can turn as well. We just do bit of mucking around. It's all about creating, guys. All about using your imagination a bit, keeping the old brain ticking over. That's what this game's all about, you know. You like stuff like this, art or whatever. Getting a bit creative. This is a good game for it. Oh, we've run out. Not good. Put that down here, ready for the bin. Yeah, not too bad, does it already? Tell you what, let's get this bit here. We can just pop that in there like so. Remember, I'm scared to experiment a bit. Oh, look at it run out. Get that over there. Always got loads of these. Right. That could do. Got a little mini straight bit somewhere. Yeah. That's the side. See? Look at that. Don't look pretty bad. What I'm going to do is take the top off that bit, spray it black or something, you know. Let's have a look at the back bit here. What we can do here is this. Yeah. Boom. Look at that. That's fire coming up from hell. One of them. One of them right in the centre. Look at that. That'll scare you. That'll do. Yeah. You can really go to town on this, guys. Look at that. Happy with that. Let's just put that there for now. What we can do is, you see all this here, no good, is it? Look, looks pokey, yeah? So, what we're going to do, get your old spanner, old wrenchinio, there he is. Just whip this off. Don't worry about that, let's sort that out. Right, because the beautiful thing is with this game, right, what you can do is, you can work separately on parts. So we'll whack that there for now, and then all this, you just spray it back out again. Yeah, there you go. Happy days. Make sure you don't spray through. Told you get through these, no problem. Right. Little bit there. Little bit there. Yeah. Go around here. Look at that. Then we just whack it back on. What I do, stand up, wave my magic wand, and get all the rest of the decals on for you. Finished product. Ready? Bosh! Look at that. There it all is. It's all on. You know, it looks alright, but it's not great. I'm sure you used quite to make it look better. But anyway, look, I'm going to show you how I did these decals, so you know for the future. Yeah, don't worry, guys. I got you. Ready? And then we're going to crack on with the engine. It'll only take 5 minutes. Right, so go over to Microsoft Store, yeah, and what you're looking for is GIMP. There it is, GIMP. Alright, there he is, that little dog face. Brilliant tool, this. All your logos and things, you know. If you like art and things like this is perfect for you. Right, so what you're looking for there is, well, is transparency. See that? Transparency. Yeah, so highlight that. Alright, click OK. And then what that does is that opens up the page. Yeah, it's just a page there. Just keep that there. Right, now go over to your Copilot, your AI tool, because what you're looking for now is just decals. Right, anything. Really, just write anything in, monsters or whatever. So look, let's just start somewhere. Create logo, car logo, yeah, and then see what we get. Come on. And there it is, and that ain't what we're looking for. So look, what's this here? Different car logo styles, yes please. Oh, that'll do. Now look, you've got all them to play with, right? You know, whatever one. Save that on your computer, right? Open it up in Paint, yeah, because what we want to do is just keep that GIMP open in the background, and then find something you like. There you go, nice like Dodge one there. Highlight that selection tool. Right click it, copy, yeah. Don't close it yet. What you want to do is just create another page. Paste that in. Now you want to remove the background. See, just below that, remove background. Click that and you're good to go. There it is. Copy that. Yeah, and you know where that's going to be copied into, don't you guys? That's going straight into GIMP. So you just paste that in there. Yeah. Now, remember what I said about resolution? Don't worry about that. Look, click on the image there. All right. Go to scale. You got to remember the top left hand corner to have that icon there selected that I've got. Yeah. That's your scaling tool. So your width, right? This is your image size. Yeah. So let's say if we're going for a bit of a bigger image, right? That's going to do your canvas. Yeah. What the image is going to go on there. That is 20 by 48 dots there. Okay. So now you're going to scale the image up. Now, if you want a big image, this is what we're going for. Now, if you 20, 48 on both of them, now you see that little icon in between the 20, 48s. That's like a lock. I've got that unlocked. Okay. Right, now we want to scale the image down, yeah, because it's a bit big in it. So that's if you want it at that size. But again, go to image, scale image, and say if we want 512, a bit smaller. Alright. Wait, 512 in both of these. The resolution there, we're gonna put that to right, hit enter, right, go back on it, right, then put 512. Right, and then let's just do that, right? It don't really matter really. Right, bam. Yeah, there it is. You've done it. You've just made yourself some logos. Save it. Right. Now what you want to do, save it somewhere in your computer. Right. Now I'm going to save it into my decals. Okay. Now at the top there, yeah, you want to just name it and make sure you put PNG. .png because you need a PNG file because that's good for decals. Sorry, right? Enter. Right now you're going to get this screen up. Now it's got to export it, right? But it's all built in. Don't panic. Right? There it is. Let it do its thing. Now if you're like me, you don't like using mods and stuff. You like to do stuff yourself. This is how you do your decals. All right? Bam. Export. There it is. It's exported it to there. And that's it. Good to go. Make sure you just get rid of that because you've already saved it. Don't worry about that. Go into the game. What you're going to do is put it into your decal folder. Go to save there. You've already copied it. You know, wherever you saved it to on your computer.
I got a blonde joke for you. So a blonde guy walks into a bar
Here's your
and asks
joke.
the bartender if they want a blonde joke, to which the bartender tells him that there are 5 blonde women heavy weightlifting bikers around him and asks him again if he want to tell the joke, to which he replied, no, I don't want to have to explain it 5 times.
Okay. Go and get yourself some decals. That was a nice joke. Thank you. Go back to the car. Find it. And there you are, guys. You are now a decal master. You can do anything. Now remember, in paint, you can just draw your own pictures if you really want to go to town. Alright? Don't you worry, guys. Yeah? So there you go. Right, so play around a bit. Give or take. That you got to remember that you got the 3 sizes, I think, in the game are like 512. And then it's like 1024. 2048, and I think you can go up to 4096. Yeah, that's on your dots, image pixel sizes. Yeah, so if you're doing small decals, right, you're gonna want to do like 5. That did come out a bit big because again, you remember the canvas. Yeah. So have the canvas a bit bigger and have the icon smaller on the canvas. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right? Play around with it a bit, right? And then you'd get the grasp with it. You'd understand what I'm saying once you fiddled with it a bit, right? Yeah, and then just go back into the game, mate, and you're good to go. Right? The other thing I want to say is, yeah, no, that's what I was going to say. Right? Don't save it as your resolution size. Do you know what I mean? Don't, I'm 1920 by whatever. If you've got a manky monitor like me, but what you got to do is you got to understand is it's about what the game has as a resolution on the vehicle. Yeah. on the panels, on the parts. So that's why you want to experiment on the different sizes, them pixel sizes that I've given you, the resolution size of the image. Okay, right, back to this engine build. Oh no, I had to get it all in, guys, sorry. Just follow the wire, make sure it's okay, it's connected. Stuck the ignition coil in and done up a few bolts. Let's fill her up. Let's get her all filled up. Oil. Yeah. Stick a few in the old backpack, shall we? Save us making loads of journeys. Right, where's that oil cap on there? There it is. Put that on there. This is it, guys. The moment of truth, eh? If we can get it running or not. First time. Probably be some problems. Might have left something critical out. But there you go. Now on a V8 engine, we've got to remember is they hold about, what do they hold? They hold about 7 litres. Anything between 4 to 7 litres. So probably take about 2 or 3 of these. Make sure you get in the right position. Straight in. Tip it all down the side. And just let it do its thing. Whilst we just admire that weather outside, that the sun's going down. Oh, hang on, stop talking. All right. Yeah, easy this. Getting the oil in. I think you can get a funnel for this if you struggle getting it in the hole. I never have a problem getting it in the hole, you know. I hope the decals tutorial was informative and helps you out, guys. And you guys create some awesome stuff. Remember, you can put them in the Discord, and people will be over the moon with that. I love that. How many litres in one of these? All right, 2 litres. Yeah, put that straight in the hole. Didn't spill a drop. Right, that's why we're going to need another one then, isn't it? Just, yeah, I want it a little bit low, but three would do. Agadoo, as they say. Whack that on. Get them in the bin bag. Where's my oil at? Not my oil, sorry, the old radiator. Couple of them in the bag. I mean, it's going to be. Well, you know, again, like, you know, these things can hold, how many are in there then? So we can sort of work it out. Let's just show you, oh, 4 litres. Okay. Oh, would help if we took the old thing off. What's this? Straight in the hole, really. What I like to do is press Q, just sort of get it right, get up a bit more, and look at that, straight in the hole. Didn't miss a drop. You know, it sort of evaporates before it goes in the hole. You see that? It's going up lovely. I think it stops automatically anyway. I ain't like it spills over a name. Might have to get some petrol as well. I think I've got some in the old tin behind me. The old gas can. Yeah. It takes its time, this thing. 4 litres in. Another one. Just above. Bosh. Oh, sit back. Because I want to say, big shout out to the development team, you know, who made this game possible. You know, this fire, isn't it? Absolute fire, mate, this game. I'm having a blast building, customising my El Camino, plus all the other cars and the things you can do in this. Sheer detail, the attention that they put into it is amazing. Thanks for creating such an amazing experience. Thanks. Okay. Oh, well, that's done, isn't it? Yeah, look. So, I feel like I forgot saying. Oh, well, other than the seats and stuff, but let's have a check in there. I think you got opening, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if there's enough in there. One way to find out. Let's just bend down a little bit and tip half of it on the floor. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I just tipped it all out. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, well, that's all that gone. Yeah, I don't even think it's filled up much anyway. Missed it. You know, these things happen, you know. It's that 84. I wish. You know what? Huge thanks to YouTube as well, you know, for providing a platform for creators like me to share our passion and creativity with the world. You know, it's an honour, man, to be part of this community. Oh, let's try Q. I was actually crouching. Let's try. Filling. Filling. Right, that's enough. So here we go. From scrap to legend, junkyard to road. All them episodes, countless challenges, unwavering dedication has led us to this moment. Dun dun dun. All looks good on the old lights and that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is, look at that. The anticipation, the excitement, eh? Sheer joy. Listen, man, it's been worth it. Don't you think? Listen, that engine roar, mate. Yes. Listen to that, guys. Shut that, open it, shut it again, open it again. Huge thanks, eh, to everyone who's been involved in bringing this project to life. And, you know, to our amazing community for the support. Couldn't have done this, man, without you. Give yourself a cheer. Other than that. But apart from that, can't have that. But it works. That's all that matters. Alright? Let's cut that engine. Cut the engine. Because we want to push that forward. We know what we're going to be doing. And maybe I shouldn't be doing that with the handbrake on. Forcing it, you could damage the brakes. Right, let's put that one in it. Okay. This bad boy, let's get it off. I can't believe I picked the wrong one up. I thought someone was going to tell me in the comments. That'll do. Let's do them up. Well, that's it. Now all that's left really. Well, it's dark out. We've been working hard, guys. Decals are done. And this El Camino is looking sick. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We know it runs. Remember, you've got to smash that like button if you enjoyed this. Leave a comment. Little shout out to old Anton. Subscribe for more on other virtual builds. But in the next episode, what we will be doing is, as I said, receipts. So, remember, if you don't hit that subscribe button, you might miss out and you'll be like, well, what's going on? What's happening? I've missed something. Episode 10 will be coming in soon. So, seriously though, guys, tune in and see what kind of chaos we can get up to. Until next time, remember, stay creative. I want to see your art and your decals on the old Discord. Remember, stay patient. Because that's what this game does. That's what Grant show. It gives you patience. Keeps your brain ticking as well, you know? Knowledge. Knowledge is everything. Knowledge is power. Keep on building. That's the most important thing. Keep creating and building. This is a bit better than a a button smasher game. Just use your brain, guys. Look after yourselves and each other. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves. We did it. After weeks of hard work, it's finally running. The beast is running. To make it look even more stunning, we've added some sick decals too. But that's not all. We also dive deep into the world of decal making with a step-by-step tutorial that shows you exactly how it's done. So, what are you waiting for? Get creative, get building, hit the road. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Stay tuned for more.